Morning. Last week, it came to news that BJP held a meeting here in West Bengal that why they could not retain their 18 seats in West Bengal, but ultimately they ended their discussion by discussing on by discussing the matters of by-elections in 4 seats in West Bengal. But my question is whether BJP has that kind of scientific minded people in their party, those genuine researchers who could give or present proper reports, proper scientific research based report to the party, why and what were the reasons behind their unexpected result in West Bengal. I think that BJP at present does not have that kind of intellectuals. Yes, they might have, but though they are hidden, they are not coming in light, they are not coming to light, they are not giving their voices. Some people, I find that some BJP leaders, they come to the news channels and they try to bat in favor of the party, and some TV channels also shout for the BJP, but actually it is different. To win an election is completely different than shouting and or batting for others. To motivate people, how people should come to voting centers, how people should be motivated to the polling booths is a different tactics or a different expertise that the BJP is lacking. You see, I remember that before the election of 2011, I find that at that time Mamata Banerjee, the rail minister at the time, she was the rail minister, but she had much popularity in West Bengal, in entire West Bengal. But still, she tried to convince the intellectuals, the artists, the literates, and the researchers, the professors, and you see, who people joined with Trinamool Congress leader at the time, Jogen Chaudhary, the greatest artist. He came. You see, Shubha Prasanna ji, a great artist, he came. So many professors, so many lawyers, they came to the Trinamool Congress party in the name of intellectuals. They supported. Bratya Basu was also a product. Kaushik Chakraborty, probably he was also there. Aparna Sher was there. So many people came with Mamata Banerjee in broad daylight. They protested against the atrocities at that time of the left front government. But do you find such kind of intellectuals participation in favor of BJP in any of the last elections? No. You will find that in BJP there are not so vocal intellectuals from West Bengal. The BJP's face in this Lok Sabha election was a person who was once a lieutenant of Trinamool leader, isn't it? So remember one thing, a part can never be equal to full. A part can never be equal to a full, right? So a part or a subordinate tried to show his mettlesome, show his expertise, and by shouting thieves, thieves again and again, only thieves. It was the slogan of the BJP party. Shit, the BJP is an all India party, but before the election, before the Lok Sabha election, what were their campaigning methods? What did they campaign? What did they say in voting campaignings? How did they convince? You see all those things you just remember. If you find that yes, they told about their performance, what did they do in last 10 years, that people would believe. If they said that what are their future plans, they did not say. They told told in local based problems. They said some local, wherever the prime minister or the home minister went, they told about that, about some problems and what did they do for that district or for that area. But it was parliamentary election. So I think that as in 2018, before the presidential election in the United States of America, Barack Obama had a person who was his political advisor, David Plouffe. Was that kind of political advisor in BJP here in West Bengal? No. The BJP at the same time did not have or do not have such kind of intellectuals who will bet, who have enough knowledge, who have complete knowledge of West Bengal politics, national politics and international politics. That kind of acceptability was not there in any of the leaders, particularly the person who was most vocal, who was the face of this election. So why people will go to vote to the BJP here in West Bengal? You see, you disturb the sitting MPs. You disturb the sitting MPs. The sitting MPs were there and they were performing well. If they were not performing well, do you have that research based report that these are the MPs who did not do well? On the basis of those reports, you could shift them. But you did a blunder, a great mistake. And the central leadership also approved that. So this was their immaturity and they had to suffer for that. They had to suffer for their immaturity because they could not field good candidates, proper candidates and right candidates in right place. In management it is said that put the right peg for the put the square peg for the square hole and put the triangle peg for the triangle hole. But the right man was not placed in right position. This is the simple theory of management. But it proves that the BJP party, from central leadership to state leadership, they do not have much intellectuals, political intellectuals. They may have, they keep, the BJP party keeps economic advisors, but they do not keep political advisors. They think that yes, we are the wisest person in the world. We know everything. We are the largest democracy and we are running this government. We know a lot of things. We know everything. But no, if you knew everything, then the works you have done, the things you have achieved in last 10 years, you could stay in power. You can stay and you can continue your rule for more 50 years. Do you know how to defeat the opposition, how to how to debate, how to highlight your performance, how to defeat, how to argue against the bad or misrepresentation or wrong campaignings of the oppositions. You fail to deter them. That was another very important reason. And I find that BJP party in West Bengal do not have that kind of mass base, because in many booths they could not give proper polling agents. They did not have counting agents. They had to hire by paying money. I told earlier in some leaders here in West Bengal that you try to strengthen your booths. Whenever you will be able to strengthen your booths, then only you can expect that you may win. Here Mamata Banerjee is very wise politician. She has been doing politics since her student life, and to defeat her and to challenge her, you have to be more wise. You have to be wiser than her. You have to be more intellectual than her. You have to be more wise. You have to be more diplomatic than her. But do you think any of the leaders in West Bengal have that much capacity, that much skill? I don't find that BJP in West Bengal has that kind of leadership. You see, what BJP is doing is completely suicidal activities. I think that if BJP continues in this way, if still they do not, if they do not rethink about their strategy, if they do not keep good researchers, scientific researchers, if they do not build any intellectual group, if they cannot strengthen their mass base, if they cannot make them acceptable to the people by their good work, by their good works, by their good words, by their good behavior, by their good attitude, by their soberness, by their gentle attitude, by their gentle approach, there is no chance at all. You see, you have power, you used ED and CBI behind the opposition leaders. There was a complaint against the use of ED and CBI throughout the country. See, but you continued that. But could you produce good result? Could you give fruitful result? No. Then why you were disturbing people? Why you were creating confusion in the minds of people? This was bad. And so many things were there behind that. I have complete plan. I have complete plan because I have done research for last 25 years, 24 years on West Bengal politics. How many politicians are there who did this kind of research? Who has written this kind of books? In 2021, I wrote a book, why BJP was defeated and Trinamool and CPIM and Congress were evinced from West Bengal. Are there intellectuals in BJP party in West Bengal who read the book, who read the regions why BJP was defeated? I don't think because many of the leaders are not readers, but the leaders must be readers. The leaders must be guided by intellectuals. The leaders must be guided and surrounded by some good people, good-hearted people, intellectuals, wise people, researchers, political scientists, economists. Then only they will be much richer intellectually and they will be acceptable to the people. I think that still there is time. Still they have time to rethink. Still they have time to rethink if they want to come in state politics, if they come in power in West Bengal. Otherwise, in next 10-15 years, I don't find that they have any scope to come if they do not change their strategy. If they do not change their strategy, they might not come in future in West Bengal, because West Bengal is a different soil. West Bengal's people are much wiser. West Bengal people does not like that kind of campaigning, brother. That kind of campaigning people do not like. You see, I will finish my this video by telling one story. You see, when when I was in Ghatal in Paschim Midnapur, there was a circus show of Ajanta circus, yes, and it was held in Ghatal, in the Vidyasagar playground. That was in front of my residence. I found that in that circus party there were 3 or 4 foreign girls. They were very white skinned and very beautiful, very pretty girls. What the circus party did, the strategy they took, what they attracted to attract the people, to attract the neighboring people of that locality, they used to send their 4 girls singly in rickshaws, and the rickshaw pullers used to take them in rural areas and different places, and the people and the local people did not see that kind of foreigners, because those girls are very young and they were very pretty, and just they used to come out to see those pretty girls, and again to see them for more time they used to come to the circus show. In West Bengal, the BJP party maybe took that strategy, that BJP central leadership, the Prime Minister himself, the Home Minister and the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh and some central leadership came here, and they thought that by seeing their face people will cast vote. But no, 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 no. This is 21st century. West Bengal people, Bengalis are much wiser, much intellectual people than many other states. All right. So they saw the faces of them. They thronged in the lines and they showered their flowers. They showered their blessings. They took the selfies, but they did not cast their vote to the BJP party. Another very important analysis was there, because you see that I saw that some videos came to me and some statistics came to me, whereas throughout India about 95% Muslims cast vote. And do you think that but whereas how many Hindus? Hindus about 65% Hindus cast their vote. The 35% Hindus did not cast any vote, and that 35% votes were divided among all the political parties, right? On the other hand, those 95% votes, I think that out of 95%, 90% votes were against BJP, because the strategy BJP has taken is completely wrong. India is a multi-religious country. Here in West Bengal, if you think that if you will win the election only with the votes of the Hindus, it cannot be fulfilled. Yes, this time also you succeeded to attain two-thirds majority with the alliance. You did not get, the BJP did not get the complete majority, that is 272 seats. So that is, and in the future, if you do not change your strategy in India level, in national level, there is not possibility to come back in power in 2029 election. So I think if you are wise enough, if you are intellectual one, if you think that you have a future plan, then I would say please change your strategy or diminish from India, because India do not polarize people. Do not polarize people. Think people equally, respect people equally, develop people equally. Then only people will share their votes equally with you. With these few words, I would like to conclude here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.